Hey there, bunch of buddy friends. We still have a lot of oatmeal that we're using up. I found a recipe online from Land O'Lakes, and it is for cowboy oatmeal bars. This does require walnuts. We're not adding them because there are some people out there that do not or are allergic to them. So we're not going to add the walnuts.
But you're not allergic to walnuts or any type of nut.
Nope, but we are going to start off 1 cup of butter. This does ask for Land O'Lakes stuff, folks. We do not have Land O'Lakes products here. I don't know where Land O'Lakes is and where the products are.
And we can't cross the border.
Not at this time. So we're adding the 1 cup of butter, and we have 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 3/4 of a cup of white sugar that we're adding in there. Now the other thing that calls for, folks, and I'm going to tell you this right now, is peanut butter chips. We don't have those either. We're using a different kind. We're using butterscotch chips. Just so you're aware. And yes, I am sweating. I am hot. For me, folks, this is like baking in a bad spot. But we're going to combine that stuff together and beat it at medium speed until creamy.
More, let that go. Drop it.
What is it? Oh, stop for a second. We do have our guest that is here, folks.
But she's gonna eat her own food and not pester you. Ow.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I got a sink of hot water there, folks, with soapies in it. Just do her a treat.
Yeah, hit my toe.
I am running into a small problem because butter's not as soft as I want it. So I'm going to do it by hand as much as I can.
Your hands are hot, so you can get in there and dig in with your hands.
Yeah, and my hands are clean. Like I say, I can clean my hands. Just want to mix it enough so that way it's going to melt the butter a little bit, folks. That's all I want to do. You just want to mix it till it's creamy. And that's what we're doing right now. I wouldn't really use my hands all the time, folks, but at this point the butter wasn't as soft as I needed it. So
Probably down into full time, we might have different recipes.
yeah, we will have more recipes. Just stay tuned to Budget Buddies. We are going to have some new interesting stuff come up soon, folks. I'm going to tell you that right now.
You get down.
She will, because I'm going to kick her out soon. Right there, S'mores. I'm going to kick you out. Out.
And that's by me.
Didn't mean for that, folks, but that does happen. So I'm just going to mix this a little bit more now.
Hear that loud noise, S'mores? That means you get out of the kitchen.
So then, as we've done that, folks, it's pretty well mixed, trust me. I'm going to add the eggs because that's what it requires. It's 2 eggs. Add eggs and vanilla.
No. Shoo. You eat that.
It's going to add the eggs, vanilla, and combined beating. So we're going to add 2 eggs. Again, we don't have Land O'Lakes here. They are asking us to use everything else. We're using partridge eggs.
They're chicken eggs.
But as I was saying, folks, come in the next little bit, you're going to be seeing some new interesting things because Budget Buddies will be going deer hunting this year. We have a friend that we're going out ourselves, but I do have family and friends that do this. And it's only 2 eggs we're adding, I believe. I'm just going to double check. Yep, it's 2 large eggs. And vanilla. The vanilla we have, folks, is right here. It's a tablespoon of vanilla.
And I might get some cake pops.
Yeah.
Cake panery. You wanna go in the crate? I'll put you in, I'll put you in a crate for a few minutes until we're done. Alright, good girl. You sit down. You go lay down somewhere. It's over here. Go into her doggy bed.
If you look in here, folks, quickly, it doesn't look very appealing. Our oven is preheated though, folks, to 375. We done bake that stuff until well mixed. Add flour, baking soda, salt, and beat on low speed. So flour, we have 2 cups all-purpose flour. That's going in. I'm gonna have a lot of dishes. Half a teaspoon of salt. That's in. And half a teaspoon of baking soda.
She's playing with her
hot dog. Yes, folks, she does have a hot dog. She is female. It does sound weird. I will admit that.
The hot dog is a dog toy.
Yes, it is.
So please don't put any bad comments on our comment page.
Please.
It's a toy dog. It's a dog toy for her that looks like a hot dog.
Now, I'm not normally to do this, folks, but it's getting to the point where I gotta add the other stuff. And these are dry ingredients that are gonna add a lot of pressure to it. So I'm gonna mix this by hand as much as I can. And then I'm gonna add the dry ingredients, the rest of them. Because I just want to...
I don't know if I should mention another new Budget Buddy personnel.
Not at this time. We're hoping soon, folks, but we're not gonna mention much until we know more. We do have a lot of stuff going on. That is why we haven't been on, not just due to injuries, but due to other stuff. I'm going to add, or she's going to come over here, folks, and grab the oats for me first. And pour them in.
He was born...
And that is 1.5 cups of oats, folks, uncooked. We're using Quaker oats, folks, just so you're aware. Wait, let me get this stuff in here first. Mix it a little bit before you put that in. And there, folks, we have 1 cup of chocolate chip, and you can use milk chocolate or semi-sweet. We're using semi-sweet.
They're very semi-sweet.
And we have a cup of butterscotch caramel ones. We do not have the peanut butter ones, folks. I did look for them. Just so you're aware, this stuff was on sale at Food Basics. It depends on your grocery stores, folks. I can't tell you what every grocery store's price will be. But look on Wish, look on Flyers, you'll find something cheap out there, folks. Okay, so if you can add the chocolate chip and the other one. And then you just mix it in, folks, like this. And those bowls will go in the sink. As you can see, my hand. So, now, they've been in there for 18 minutes, roughly. We're going to take a look at them. Don't they look good, folks? We're just going to let them cool before we start to touch them or anything. But they are a nice golden brown. They turned out really well. Yes, we do have some spots where they didn't go in fully, but that's okay. We move on past it. That's why I'm watching you jump up and down. You don't do that. There. And here we go. Budget-wise.
Budget conscious.
Budget healthy.
Budget smart.
And always, always jumping and oatful. You'll have a cowboy-rific day. We're getting pretty sticky with the stuff, but that's fine. If you wanted to add nuts, this is when you would add the nuts too, just so you're aware, folks. It looks really sticky, I'll tell you that. And it feels really sticky. She'll show you to you as we're doing it. And I'm just trying to mix in as much as I can before I put it into the thing. And I'm just folding it in, folks. That's all I'm really doing is taking my hands, because I have big hands here, folks, and I'm just folding it in. Yeah, my hands are bigger than hers, folks. My hands are bigger than a lot of people's.
Because
That's
you're
fine.
a bear.
Well, we won't go on that. So as you can see, folks, it's pretty big. We don't want to pour it in because this doesn't get poured in. What this does, this gets placed in to a baking sheet like this. It's not usually, it's going to be one smaller at times, but we're going to use this one because this is the one I grabbed out. It's not going to be the best bars, folks, but these are cowboy bars. You show me a cowboy out there that actually can have all this stuff on the trail. This is basically stuff you would have if you're hiking on a trail in the middle of nowhere. You will have chocolate chips and stuff like that because everybody has them out there. I'm just going to take this a little bit this here, a little bit this here. And press it in, folks. My hands are clean. I'm just going to wash them off quickly before we put that into the oven for the final step. Because then we can move on. So, folks, as I'm doing this, she's going to turn herself over to me for a second. I do want to. Oh, she's not going to turn herself over to me yet. I do want to give a congratulations to the Niagara region for entering Stage 3. Congratulations out there. We are now into Stage 3 as of today, Friday. Hooray! I also do want to say I am happy to know that the Niagara region has now passed, as of yesterday, folks. She's going to look over this way at me now. I'm not over there anymore. A mandatory bylaw starting in July 31st for, excuse me. So we're going to bake it for 16 to 20 minutes. We're going to, for passing a bylaw that is making masks mandatory in the Niagara region. It was passed 11 to 20, or 20 to 11, sorry. And we're going to put our oven timer on for 16 minutes. We're going to go 18 just because I want to. It's a better number. And we'll see you in 18 minutes. Bye-bye.